up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. So much steroids, so much steroids. So, Overcome podcast, my buddy Leo's podcast, and Chase Irons is on. I love Chase, friend of mine. I love the guy. I thought we'd talk about this. Chase doing like 6 grams of gear a week.
I've only been like going hard on the doses and what people would call like a pro cycle for the last year and a half. I really dove in deep on a vial of Serostim a day, 18 IUs of growth hormone a day. So I moved on to 3 grams of test, 1200 EQ, and 350 trend. Every day my weight started climbing by like 2 pounds a day. Every morning I'd get up and I'd be like, holy shit, like you could just see things changing daily. This isn't worth it. My face swelled so much that my lips were so swollen. I was like tripping over my words. Like it was weird. Like I couldn't even talk straight. I mean, that's part of it for sure. Like playing God in some way.
A week. That's a lot of steroids, right? Like that is a lot of steroids. So much test. He was taking 18 IUs of growth hormone a day. That is a literal entire vial. Put in perspective, a vial of that lasts me like 2 weeks because I take 2 IUs 5 times a week. That's a lot of growth. Now I'm on replacement therapy of replacement dose. I think it's messing up my brain of GH and test. So I feel great. So Chase is saying how he was gaining like 2 pounds a day. Every day. It's like he's playing God, he said. Getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like a year's worth of change. Like if a natural guy gains 2 pounds of muscle in a year, it's a good year. If I gain 2 pounds of muscle, I'd literally give you my left ball sack. My left ball, not the sack. I need the sack to hold the ball that's left. My left ball. Like, holy shit, this is nuts. Dude's gaining so much. But at what cost? Well, Chase is big on blood work. He gets very frequent blood work. Blood work can only tell so much of the story, right? Like you still have calcification. He gets those tests done, I'm sure, the calcium scoring. You talk about strain on the body, all the excess weight, making your heart work faster, liver, kidneys, all those things get affected, and blood work might not always read that, right? Like blood work gives you a picture of it at that moment in time, and taking it frequently gives you a lot of pictures. You can see trends, but at the end of the day, trend. But at the end of the day, dude, bro, it's a lot of strain on the body. So here's my opinion. Good for Chase. Fucking awesome for Chase. He's huge. He's looking great. I'm okay with it. He didn't say the side effect was weird. He said his lips got puffy and he could barely talk. Like it was crazy. But why was that happening? Was it blood pressure, which he's taking, I'm guessing telmisartan or something to mediate that? A lot of supplements. I know he was big on vitamin K use for his heart calcium scoring. So it's one of those things where what else is going on? And we don't really have much data on supra times infinity physiological doses of testosterone. 6 grams is a lot. That is not a pro level steroid cycle. I've never met a pro who does 6 grams. Never. I've met guys who do 1. I've met guys who've done a little under 1. I've met guys who've done 2, maybe 3, never 6. Like this is oh shit level. But hey, here's how I look at it. You live your life. Now, I might have had a different opinion on this, but I had a discussion with my wife. So on the 17th, a bunch of fellow Rotarians, that's right, guys, I'm a proud member of the Rotary Club, a bunch of fellow Rotarians and I, we're going to go skydiving. Turns out it's on the same day I have to move my daughter into college. She's going to college. Whoops. But I committed to it. I didn't know the date. I'm like, I'm skydiving. My wife comes in and she's like, hell, you're skydiving. I'm not letting you skydive. I'm like, what'd you say? Bitch, you need to know who to man. I didn't say that at all. I was like, oh, come on. I want to skydive with my friends. She's like, no. Your life insurance is not enough. No. And I'm like, I'm leaving you the bag. You'll be fine. And also, like, you let me drive, right? Like, driving's way more dangerous than skydiving percentage-wise. Way more. I'm from a line of skydivers. My mom was literally a paratrooper in the Israeli Defense Force. Like, my people jump out of fucking planes. It's what we fucking do. It's what I fucking do. Long story short, at that point, like literally a little bit later, we got the date and it's like, oh, I can't go anyway. All that fighting for nothing. I literally didn't get laid that night because we fought and I don't even get to go. Here's where I'm going with that. Life's about choices. Life's about risks. If Chase wants to spend his life getting huge and mitigating as much risk as possible and doing these things that he wants to do, well, fuck. Who am I to say it's good or bad? Is he harming anybody else? Is he roid raging out? Chase ain't roid raging out. He's a calm dude. That's the thing. A lot of these guys on gear, like, they're too busy eating. They're too tired digesting food to even fight anybody. Like, roid rage ain't a thing unless you're already an asshole. Like, a super physiological dose of steroids don't make you an asshole. They make assholes bigger assholes. So it's not going to create an asshole out of a good dude. It's going to create an asshole who's super asshole. Like, you got asshole and then you got fucking mega asshole. So that would be mega asshole. The guy in a bunch of gear, because he was asshole. You see what I'm getting at here? So my opinion is, hey, do your thing. Now for you guys, here's what I recommend. You don't need to go that high. You don't need to go at all. Again, I'm going to say this ad nauseum till the day I die, which hopefully isn't soon, because my life's pretty fucking great. So I think, number one, stay natural. Nobody gives a fuck if you're big, you're jacked. Be lean. If you're lean, America's fat as fuck. If you're simply lean, you're going to be in the top 1%. Everybody's fucking fat. 50% of people are fucking fat, at least. So fucking don't be fat. That's number one. Okay. Number one is don't be fat. Number two, lift weights at least 3 to 4 days a week, somewhere in there. My program, superiorhypertrophy.com. Superiorhypertrophy.com is absolutely free. Free program. There's so many programs on the internet. Meadows has his old stuff out there, which is great. Paul Carter, Lift Run Bang 1 on Instagram. He has a lot of good stuff and it's free. He gives a ton of advice on Instagram. So train, lift weights, eat good, don't be fat, and you're in the top 1%. And I'll say this before I say it again. The bigger you are, the more dudes you attract. So if you're gay, and if you're gay, I love you. I love everybody, man. I love everybody as long as you shop at tigerfitness.com. Of course, if you don't, well, fuck it, I hate everybody. No, but if you're gay and you're a dude, lift weights. They love bears, right? They love the bears. Now, not the bears like Ditka, the bears. No, the bears. Those are hairy big dudes, okay? And you could shave. Some people like that shit too, I'm sure. I mean, if I was gay, I'd want a guy to shave. I mean, bacteria, smells, ew. I want a nice, like, shaven man if I was gay. Like, I want a big, bald gorilla, like a big, like, fucking silverback, fucking hairless, like one of those fucking cats that are bald as fuck. That if I was gay, I'd want a muscular. Why am I talking about this? Maybe I am gay. Do I get benefits for being gay? The parades look fun. The parades look fun. I should probably be gay. That'd be great. Speaking of gay, did you guys see Deadpool this weekend? I saw Deadpool. It was awesome. So many gay jokes. But anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, so the bigger you are, the more dudes you attract. I speak from experience. I still get dudes asking to see my dick online. I'm like, first of all, that shit ain't staying private. That shit. Second of all, it's not impressive enough to be sharing. It's like if you have a really nice car, like if you have a Lambo, you take a fucking picture next to it, like, look at my Lambo. If you drive an 89 Toyota Celica, my penis is the equivalent of an 89 Toyota Celica. I don't need to be showing that to everybody. It's my wife's penis. She can have it. I just use it to pee. And it gets in the way. It does get in the way. Like, penises get in the way. There's a lot of things that can happen. At my son's wrestling tournament this weekend, we had to take a 10-minute timeout because a kid got just brushed in his balls. He's like, oh. Other kids getting dropped on their head, shoulders behind their head like this. No, kid gets flicked in the nuts, down for 10 minutes. Very inconvenient things to have. So again, like, you don't need to be jacked. But if you do want to get jacked, train hard. If you do start using steroids, be smart about it. Have a doctor there advising you. Even a lot of general practitioners will give you some good advice. Like, they'll be like, well, just watch this blood work, watch this, watch that. Don't self-prescribe shit. If you have to go the black market route, be smart, be safe. And if you're deficient, if you get older, you know, there's always TRT. I was extremely low. I bottomed out at 77 total tests when I was 27 years old. And I was a militant natural. Militant. I hated steroids. I still am not a huge fan. I mean, I like TRT. And I have done steroid cycles in the past. I don't deny that. I'm not claiming, you're claiming natty. No, I'm not natty. Not natty right now. And I'm on TRT, 150 milligrams a week. I don't fucking care. But if you need TRT, don't be like, I'm on TRT, yet you buy your testosterone from a guy at the gym. That's not TRT, guys. It's through a doctor. I have a good one, Hormone Health and Wellness. It's linked down below somewhere on all that shit. Or just DM me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. I'll get you all that information at Hormone Health and Wellness. I think it's at Hormone Health and Wellness, West Palm Beach or something on Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. But with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. So I need to make a new coupon code. So at tigerfitness.com for this video, we got MTS Whey. We got Ambrosia Planta. We got the entire site 10% off. Coupon code Big Gear, BIGGEAR. Coupon code Big Gear, one word, BIGGEAR, gets you 10% off everything at tigerfitness.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, and if I ever do send dick pics, it will be on my OnlyFans page. If I ever do come out with an OnlyFans page, be sure to subscribe. My daughter's going to college. It's really expensive. So please, please, please. Nah, man, I'm not going to start an OnlyFans page. Go to tigerfitness.com. Support us. Thank you so much, guys. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. For the past few months, I've been making the gains of my life. Never thought I'd be training this way, but I've taken all of the new data on hypertrophy and put it together. Not only am I making all these gains, I'm never terribly sore. I never feel run down. My energy's through the roof. I'm able to hike. I'm able to swim. I'm able to do everything I love. It doesn't cut into my life. I don't feel fatigued. I don't feel terrible, but I'm still making these crazy gains. It is the Superior Hypertrophy Training Book, and it is yours, and it is free. Go to superiorhypertrophy.com. That's superiorhypertrophy.com and start it today. You have nothing to lose. It's absolutely free. My gift to you. Now go make some damn gains. People are literally going outside, spreading their legs and sun tanning their balls. People are following these crazy diets, eating before 8 a.m., after 8 p.m. They don't know what they're doing. They're looking at all these strange things, strange foods, trying to increase their testosterone, training AM, PM, full body, half body. They're looking for these secrets, these solutions, a shortcut to a great body, to build muscle, to burn fat, to be the best them ever. This is crazy because it's all about protein, guys. People doing all of this stuff aren't even getting the thing that we know works. They're not getting enough protein. That's what you need. Protein. People don't eat enough of it. How do we get that message across? They need about 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. So before you do all this crazy stuff, for goodness sakes, guys, get enough protein in your diet or you're just gonna be spinning your wheels, making no gains. That other stuff might work, but if you don't have enough protein, it means nothing. It's hard to eat that much protein. You might not have time, you don't have a busy job. What you need is something easy, something you can just throw in a shaker bottle, put a little water in it, shake it up, and there you go. You have protein, 20 grams a scoop, Ambrosia Planta. It makes it so easy to get your protein. So before you go doing all this crazy stuff, wasting time and energy, make sure you get enough protein in your diet.